Hey everyone, it's Road to Retire, and if you've been following my channel for a little bit now, you know that I'm trying to get away from the more traditional online side hustles, I would say. So these are the sites that pretty much everyone talks about and the ones that I've talked about on this channel for so long now. We're talking your Amazon Mechanical Turk, your Remote Task, your dataannotation.tech, and all of these other ones. And I've been thinking, I'm trying to pivot into more of a YouTube and Amazon influencer program, stuff where it's like you either front load or you can scale the business, as I would say, scale the income. Stuff like Mechanical Turk, you do a survey for 5 minutes, you get paid 60 cents. You know what you're getting. It's not like that 60 cents can grow to $1 over time, or if you do more surveys, it grows in multipliers or anything like that. But with YouTube, a video can theoretically just keep gaining and gaining views. You keep gaining and gaining income from the ad revenue, and so on and so forth. When Amazon influencer program, you keep putting out videos, you keep getting attraction to certain videos, certain stuff sells, it scales essentially. So you do work one time, and theoretically the money could infinitely grow from one established set of work. So I've been thinking, how do I want to progress this channel? So the channel Road to Retire is all about me trying to retire early, self-explanatory, right? And how I've been approaching that so far is, get side hustles, save a lot of money, and then get side hustles like I was doing, like a remote task or something, and essentially fund my way that way. And, doing the math, if you're doing stuff like remote task, dataannotation.tech, where it's like you're exchanging a certain amount of time for a certain amount of pay, you're never really going to get to that next level. Now, you could theoretically take that money and then invest it and then grow it that way. However, the horizon for that, it's pretty much going to be the same as a normal day job then, where you're just taking it and putting it into a 401k and letting it grow, because you're only getting a certain amount of money. The money never really theoretically grows for one period of work. So I've been thinking, how do I want to pivot this channel? There's only so many times that I can talk about these, side hustles that are pretty much all the same at the end of the day. I could do a video about how ClickWorker sucks, or another video on why I'll never do Appin, or another video on whatever the other TaskRabbit, or, you get the point, where all these sites are pretty much the same, where you're doing a certain amount of task in a certain amount of time for a certain pay, and it's not scalable. If you're going to do that route and you have a certain skill, you're better to go in something like a Fiverr, where, you're only getting like $5 for a certain task. However, you can keep growing the amount of users, and theoretically, you can start increasing the price of your product, and it's, an infinite linear chart going up and to the right. So what I'm trying to get at here is I'm trying to think of ways where I want to innovate on this channel. And if you've been following my shorts, you know that I do the Earn 10, Save 10, Walk 10 challenge every single day. I post it every night. And I kind of like doing the vloggy styles. Now, I don't want to become a vlogger, okay? That's not the point of this channel. I'm not going to become retired early from vlogging. Maybe if I establish this channel as a vlogging channel, but the point is this channel is to follow my journey on side hustles and, gain income along the way. So I'm trying to think of ideas on how I want to progress the channel. I'm tired of being behind the computer screen saying, oh, this is why dataannotation.tech is good, because it pays well. This is why remote task is bad, because their admins stink. It's like I can only do that so many times. I can only recycle the same videos so many times. Like, for example, the video that I thought about doing today, and then I'm just like, you know what, I'm sick of doing these types of videos. It gets stale and boring, and you already know what I'm going to say is, my experience on Amazon Mechanical Turk after 7 years. I mean, these kind of clickbaity titles do work. I mean, one of the most successful videos recently for me has been, I worked on remote tasks for 5 hours. I put that out like a month ago. But I worked on remote tasks for 5 hours straight, and it's got like a 5,000 views, which for my channel is insane. And it's generated a lot of money for this channel. But at the same time, I don't want to say I want to 100% pivot away from that kind of stuff, but I'm tired of sitting behind a computer just saying like, oh, I did a task that pays $20 an hour for 5 hours and got paid $100. It's like, no shit. You're not surprising anyone. At the same time, do you really want to be doing that work? Like, even if I could make $100 a day on dataannotation.tech, which, theoretically, if I worked before and after my day job and combining 2.5 hours here, 2.5 there, I could make $100 a day doing dataannotation.tech, but I would hate my life. And again, it's not a scalable business where I would have to take that $100 and invest it and hope for it to grow. But the thought of that doing that over and over again is just, I cringe just thinking about that lifestyle. So it's like, I've been thinking, I got a GoPro. I'm thinking about investing in a good camera. Right now I'm recording this video on my phone. Maybe more vloggy-ish styles where if I do try new side hustles, it's not going to be a boring online side hustle that a million people have already discovered and talked about before. You're not going to get any new information about Amazon Mechanical Turk from me. Now, ironically, one of my Amazon Mechanical Turk videos has done really well for me and made me like $40, which for my channel, one video making $40 is insane. But even then, you're not going to learn anything different from me. And the only reason that stuff like that gets so many views, like a remote task video, like a Mechanical Turk video, is because people from overseas, like India and Pakistan, these kind of countries where they try to bot out and farm these type of sites and bleed them dry, even though they don't deserve to get a spot, they ask me for work. They ask if they can work under me. They ask for my WhatsApp, which I don't have and I never will have, to give me information so they can get fake logins and whatnot. I don't want to generate that type of traffic to this channel, and I'm sick of it. So I want to try and pivot. I love doing the Earn 10, Save 10, Walk 10 every single day. I like posting little vloggy styles. So maybe if I'm trying new side hustles where I'm like getting out of the house and I can record it, I'm also a big ATV guy and I want to buy my first ATV, and I think it would be cool trying to I gained side hustles to get to my first ATV, put the GoPro on the ATV and start riding places. I think that would be really cool, but at the same time I'm worried, is that going to hurt the channel? So, is the channel brand really me, or is the channel brand really, well, let's see what side hustle this guy's going to suffer through? How many side hustles do I have to tell you are shit out there? I'm pretty sure at this point you realize most of, if not all of them, that are online where you're doing a task for a certain amount of money are crap unless you are going to do it full time and don't have a day job. I have a day job. It's not going to be sustainable. And, at the end of it, I just want to smash my head against the wall because it's so mind-numbing and boring and I get no fulfillment for it. But I want to do more scalable business ideas, and, we'll see. I'm going to take the risk on this channel because why not? I'm so thankful for everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I'm getting close to 8,000 subscribers, which I never imagined I would have grown subscribers after taking my hiatus. And I'm hoping that if I can get to 10,000 subscribers on this channel, I'm hoping to do a charity event, not where I'm asking money from you, because I hate channels that do that. It's like, oh, here's a fundraiser, donate to me while I play a video game or something stupid like that. No, it'll be from my pocketbook. I'm hoping once I get to 10,000 subs, I can do a special where, I work a week of side hustles and all money from the side hustle goes to a charity that I find important to me. So I have ideas for how I want to grow the channel. Just, I'm not sure how it will mesh with my brand right now because everyone just follows me for the side hustles I do pretty much online. And we'll see if I pivot away. It could tank this channel, but I think it's worth it. I want to take the risk while the channel is still young and growing. And, in the grand scheme of things, near 8,000 subscribers is nowhere close to, if I were to pivot this channel and get 30,000 new subscribers because they like the new content, at the end of the day, it would be the right business decision. We'll see, right? I'm still young with this channel. I got to take a risk. And I want it to be less boring and static like this video where I'm just talking to my phone that's getting light from the exterior basement window and I'm in my spare room talking to myself like an idiot. So, if you have ideas that you want to see, by all means, as you can tell by anyone who's commented on this channel, I will acknowledge every single comment. Either I will leave a heart if I just find, I don't really need to respond to it, or it's just a good piece of advice, but I will always try to comment back unless it's some kind of crap spam. So let me know if you have any ideas for this channel. I'm going to try new stuff on this channel. I'm also going to be uploading a crap ton of shorts, but I'm going to make sure that people who are subscribed, if you somehow get notifications for my channel, I'm going to make sure that you don't get notifications for all the shorts that are going to come through. I figured, you know, if you're interested still in my side hustles where it's like I review stuff like Mechanical Turk again, I'm going to do that through my shorts. I have a video segment idea that I want to try and implement, and I don't want to flood notifications with that kind of stuff. So I'll see everyone in the next video. I hope it's something more innovative and creative, but we'll see. And yeah, see everyone in the next one.